Valverde. Now to the left flank here with Vinicius Jr. Goes past one player, goes past two. Could he get the delivery in? And just forces a throw in for Real Madrid in a decent position here on the left flank, about 15 yards away from the corner flag. Just have to revert back to the defence here. It's Real Madrid's left side of their defence, spread the ball to the right, finds Cavial, chests it down beautifully there, but coming under a lot of pressure here from the Villarreal left side of midfield. And Cavial falls to pass the ball back to Lunin in goal. Camavinga in the centre of midfield plays it long, tries to find Mbappe up front, but finds the goalkeeper Condi. He'll just take his time here. Just takes a short pass out to the Real's left-sided defender here. Just under 7 minutes played then. Real Madrid 0, Villarreal 0. Quick count. Flanked by plenty with Baena. Out to the centre. About yards from the goal line, but inside. Sits to the right centre here. The right. He's offside. Does the sorry up front. So Tieno Barry, I think, just being caught offside. As the delivery came in. Now Villarreal find possession again though, back inside Real Madrid's own half. Decent starts here for the visitors. They've got the ball on this right flank. Ball comes in and is punched away dramatically by the goalkeeper. And then the rebound from the edge of the area is immediately blocked by the Real Madrid defence. Now Gay just passes the ball back to the defence here of Villarreal. Decent start here. Good tempo on the counter from the visitors. Of course, good start to the season, only one defeat from their opening 8 league games, and that defeat came against league leaders Barcelona. Now Gay in the centre of midfield. Now a lofted through ball here, and Villarreal are inside the penalty area. They've got a chance here. Oh, and it's dragged wide of the goal. Should have done better. Good opportunity that for the visitors with their first chance of the game. Not sure who it was there, just dragged it wide from 15 yards, but I think then it would have been ruled as offside in build-up. The forward there for Villarreal was just a yard offside, so it would have been ruled out anyway. Actually, it looks as if Villarreal are playing a 4-3-3 the more we look at it. Actually, it looks like Peppe, Barry and Baena are actually all up front here for Villarreal. So, bold line-up for the visitors. Camavinga just being pushed down to the ground there by Cardona. So it's going to be a free kick for Real Madrid on their right flank. Over the halfway line inside Villarreal's own half here. So an opportunity, ball towards the edge of the area, but Real Madrid goes short, and again Villarreal dispossessed pretty quickly here, and that's a lovely through ball down to the left flank here. It's picked up by Cardona, just gets to the ball before the byline and plays it across the face of goal, and then it's blasted wide of the target by Nicolas Pepe. Good effort though. And another good chance here on the counter from Villarreal. Just asking a couple of questions here of the Real Madrid defence early on inside these opening 10 minutes. Cavial takes the ball over the halfway line. 10 yards over the line now. And Villarreal's own half here. Just looking to see what the referee has given us. It's a free kick to Real Madrid, just for a shove, I think, on the back there of Cavial. And it is. So free kick is taken short. Camavinga. That's Valverde. With Mendy. Mendy back to Rudiger. Now spreads the ball to the right flank. 6-yard pass again, chested down beautifully by Cavial. Finds Modric. Now in the centre of midfield, it's the number 6 Camavinga. Mbappe almost finds space to shoot from D, but the Villarreal defence do well to just clear the ball out there. And now again, Villarreal will look to counter down this left flank. It's good play by the visitors once more here. This time it's brought down the left by Tieno Barry. Just looking for his options here. He's got space. Now he advances further. It's about 20 yards out. Oh, that's a poor pass though. Tried to find Baena, but the delivery ends up being about 3 yards ahead of where he wanted to be, and Real Madrid easily dispossess. Modric with the ball in his own half then, the veteran Croatian international, done so much in his storied career. Villarreal back in possession once more, just with Gay on the left side of Villarreal's midfield, about 10 yards or so behind the halfway line inside their own half here. And again, lofted ball down the middle, but pretty poor delivery. Just goes all the way up to Lunin in Real Madrid's goal. Marcelino there just sending out the latest instructions here to his Villarreal players. Now Cavial just keeps the ball in play on this right flank. Passes the ball back to Camavinga. About 40 yards away from the goal line to Modric. Goes past one. Quick pass out there to Bellingham. It's a bit of a quiet game so far. Now Bellingham goes past one play. Could go for goal here. He sidesteps one more player, then goes for goal, but then it's blocked by the Villarreal defence. Camavinga goes down. Referee says play on. Real Madrid keep applying the pressure here. Mendy. Now it's lofted in here from Valverde. And then it's headed out of play by the Villarreal 23 by Sergi Cardona. So it'll be a throw-in for Real Madrid on this right flank, about 10 yards away from the corner quadrant. Real Madrid look to keep the ball in. And in the end it's diverted out of play by Cardona once more. So it's going to be a corner kick here for Real Madrid. Their second of the game. First one from their right flank here. Again, packed crowd here at the Bernabeu for tonight's game between second and third places in La Liga. It's going to be Modric to take. Keeps it low on the ground here. It's going to be blasted in from long range here. And it goes in off the post from the number 8 here, Federico Valverde. And it's 1-0 Real Madrid. In off the post, a 25 strike that kept low on the ground. Opening to this game then, just inside this opening 18 minutes. That goal once again just takes a deflection off the defender, and the ball just it was around the ground level, and then it just flies up a little bit, and it's that dip that I think causes problems for Diego Conde. And the ball has the pace to beat him, and it finds the bottom corner to give Real Madrid the lead. And for the Uruguayan Federico Valverde to give Los Blancos the lead here. Cardona with a throw in then for Villarreal on this left flank. Cross delivered in from the left of centre. Tries to find Peppe. Just finding support here on this right flank. Now it's to the 10, Pario. And with the 16, with Baena. Tries to thread a through ball into the penalty area, but Real Madrid defence were able to clear the ball out here. Camavinga now finds support here on the left through Bellingham. He's got Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. It's here. Bellingham just coming further and further. Beats one, then tries to be the second Villarreal defender, and he's unable to do so. Well defended there by the Villarreal centre-half. Just not back to the back four here for the visitors. Now with Logan Costa. Takes the ball towards the edge of the halfway line. It's Barry. Just knocks it back to the field. Nice possession play here from the visitors. Now finds Nicolas Pepe on this right flank. He's had a good game so far. Almost got a very quick equaliser for the visitors. And now it's into the D here, and it's an attempt at a backheel pass to find Barry from about 15 yards out. But it just evades him. The ball reaches the goalkeeper Andre Lunin. Pario spreads the ball out to the right flank. Just building a little bit more territory here. Back to Pario. Now to the centre of defence here for Villarreal. Surged pretty high up here. Only about... So it's pretty high up here. And for the centre half for Villarreal. Now they move the ball to the left flank here, back to the central midfield with Pario. Seen plenty of the ball so far. Now Albiol, the skipper. And they build the ball further down this right flank. Now with Comasanya. Now the delivery comes in from the right flank, but it's headed away by Real Madrid. Now to this right hand flank with Cavial, just over the halfway line. Chouameni, Rudiger, now to the number 6, Camavinga. Mbappe's got Bellingham in support, also Vinicius Jr to his left as well. Mbappe sent to the ground, and the referee gives a free kick. Not been many fouls in this game really at all, but foul committed there by Comasanya, the number 14. Correct decision. Mbappe just pushed to the ground there. I think Comasanya knew what he was doing. So an opportunity here for, looks like Modric to ping the ball into the penalty area from around 35 yards out from the left of centre. Inside Villarreal's own half. He's just in discussion with Valverde at the moment. Got plenty of bodies in the box here for both Real Madrid and Villarreal. Takes it short. Modric just looking for his options here. Mbappe tries to dig the ball in from the edge of the penalty area on this left flank. Now Vinicius Jr goes for goal here, but that's very ambitious, and the ball sails over the bar by about 10 yards. This is possibly appealing for a deflection there. But nothing given, so it will be a goal kick for the visitors, Villarreal. Just about 23 and a half minutes into this game, so just past the first quarter of the match, and it's bubbling away nicely. Real Madrid with the lead, but Villarreal have shown they're certainly well in this game. Had a couple of really decent opportunities to find themselves on the score sheet as well. Some good starts up front for Tieno Barry and Nicolas Pepe up front. Pario having a good game as well in midfield for Villarreal. Just a reminder of what happened in La Liga earlier on today. And we just come back to that there. Just a slight break in play. Apologies for that. But earlier on today, Espanyol beat Real Mallorca at home 2-1. Ended 1-1 between Getafe and Osasuna. Celta Vigo beat Las Palmas 1-0 away from home, while Real Madrid lost at home 2-1 to Rayo Vallecano. Back here in Madrid, just a lofted delivery attempted there from Cardona, blocked down and charged down by Modric, but Villarreal restored possession inside Real Madrid's own half, got the opportunity to crack the ball in from the right wing, comes off Cavial last, and it will be a corner then for Villarreal on this left flank. First one of the game, I think, for the visitors. So it'll be taken from the left flank here. We have got a game in process, by the way, in Italian Serie A on the stroke of half time. Inter Milan lead Torino 2-1. Just waiting for this corner to be delivered then. Should be an in-swinger, no one around him, so it won't be taken short. It's going to be taken by the 16 Baena. Decent, but is well punched away from Lunin. Ball is restored by Villarreal's defence. Every Villarreal outfield player inside Real Madrid's own half here. Just back to the centre of defence here. Will be played out by Pario. Now to Cardona on the left of centre. Attempted threaded through ball down the left flank. Initially cleared away by Real Madrid, but Villarreal restore possession once more. Back to Pario again in the centre of midfield. Now spreads the ball to the right flank here, about 30 yards away from goal. Now Gay. Now just to the left of the centre circle, it's sent to Costa. Pario. Now will be marshalled over the halfway line by Villarreal once more. Gay, that's a nice little chip delivery to the right-hand side here, and it's cleared away, but not in the most convincing of manners there by the Real Madrid 22, Antonio Rudiger. And thankfully for him, Lunin is able to come out and get to the ball first, ahead of the Villarreal attacker. I think some appeals that the ball went over the line here. Apologies there just for the slight sneeze. Just to show you this is live broadcasting here. Real Madrid just playing the ball now out from the left-hand side of defence here. Now about 10 yards away behind the halfway line. Just playing the ball calmly and resolutely out from the back here. Just nice and comfortable at the moment here in possession. Modric plays the ball out to the right. Nice link-up play once again with Cavial. Now he's got the ball out about 25 yards out from goal. Mbappe, nice little 1-2 here. Cavial, attempted back heel pass there to try and find Mbappe once more inside the penalty area, but all to no avail. Villarreal defence more than equal to it. Now Villarreal win a free kick well inside their own area. It's Gay that goes down after being shoved to the ground by the number 6 Eduardo Camavinga. Real Madrid are actually without a win in their last 2 games in all competitions. In their most recent game on Wednesday night, they lost to Lille 1-0 in the league stage of the Champions League. Before that, they suffered a late equaliser away against bitter rivals Atletico Madrid, so that was a 1-1 draw. The last victory came on the 24th of September when they defeated Deportivo Alaves at home. That was a tough game as well. It was a 3-2 win at home in that one. So Real Madrid desperate to return to winning ways here. Mbappe just going for goal from around about 25 yards out, but it's charged down by the Villarreal defence here in the 29th minute. Chouameni just finds Modric in the centre of midfield. Quick 1-2 with Camavinga. Modric now spreads the ball out to the left flank here. Bellingham does well to keep the ball in. Plays the ball back to Rudiger. Now Valverde. Modric plays the ball down the middle. Mbappe tries to find some space, but it's well defended here by Villarreal. And that's surely a free kick there, and it is. Vinicius Jr just with a slightly late challenge there on Dani Pario. And so just a slight break in play here while we wait for Villarreal to take this free kick inside their own half here. Just Vinicius Jr just sliding in there and just takes down Pario with his right foot there. Nothing malicious in it, just a mistimed challenge. Now Villarreal just sharing possession out between their defence here. It's going to be another... Oh no. Referee says play on. Thought there was going to be another free kick to Villarreal inside their own half. Referee played on though, and then Villarreal ended up losing possession. Now Real Madrid can try and find some joy here down this left flank here, and it's going to be tough for the Villarreal defence to maintain possession here, and they've just been able to do so. Rearguard action just being coming under a severe test, but they've been able to clear the ball away. And now the danger's still not over here as Vinicius Jr comes into the penalty area. He's got the opportunity to flight ball in from the left flank, just in front of the byline. And it somehow manages to evade everybody there from Vinicius Jr.'s left flank delivery here. Let's see exactly what happened. It actually just flies over the bar. It almost actually drops onto the top of the bar there as Vinicius has left wing delivery just only 2 yards away from the byline. Just manages to evade everyone, so some third challenge for Villarreal's defence there, just within the last 2 or 3 minutes from Real Madrid's attack, mainly from that left flank. Now Villarreal looking to counter. It's surely going to be a free kick for the visitors. Again, the referee says play on, and Villarreal will look to take advantage of this. We're looking for Sergi Cardona to get the ball in from the left flank, but it's headed away by Valverde. And now Real Madrid boot the ball out of defence through Rudiger. But Villarreal pick the ball up again. They've got a chance to possibly shoot here from 30 yards out from Comasanya. Now a shot comes in from 25 yards out instead from Villarreal, but it's easily claimed and collected by Lunin in goal. And it's a shot on target though for the visitors. Just one target apiece here for both sides. Of course, the difference being Real Madrid's one shot on target has gone in and found the back of the net. Mbappe. What's happened here, referee? Not too sure what the referee has given there, but not sure on that one. Play continues though. Vinicius Jr skips past an opponent and he goes down there, and it's a yellow card, the first one of the game. It's given to Kiko Femenia for a late trip there on Vinicius Jr. Real Madrid have won a free kick in good area here, only about 5 yards away from the left-hand side of the penalty area. It's actually twice in a row, twice within about 60 seconds that Vinicius Jr was felled there by the number 17, Kiko Femenia. So it's the 33rd minute. It's a really good opportunity for Luka Modric to flight the ball towards the edge of the 6-yard area from this left flank here, not far away from the edge of the penalty area, only about maybe 4 yards away. It's very close. Ball is flighted in, and the header from number 22, Antonio Rudiger, sails well over the bar. Bit of a let-off there. Should have done a bit better with an opportunity like that. Rudiger's header goes a long way over the bar from around about 8 yards out. Should have done better there. Should have at least found the target. Just half time now between Inter Milan and Torino in Italian Serie A, and it's still 2-1 to Inter. Real Madrid pick up the ball quickly and regain possession after the goal kick for Villarreal. Bellingham's had a pretty quiet game by his standards so far. Keeps the ball on this left flank. Chance for Camavinga to try and thread the ball down this left flank. It's deflected off a Villarreal player. Throwing taken quickly by Real. Now the ball is spread to the right flank here with Cavial. Knocks it back to Valverde, the only scorer of the game so far. Now Bellingham in the centre of play here, about 40 yards away from the goal line. Now to Comasanya. Now Modric, just going down this right flank here, coming under severe pressure from 2 Villarreal players. Goes down. I think the assistant referee has actually given a free kick here. So she's actually ruled that Modric was fouled. A couple of Villarreal players can't believe that decision, but going to have to get on with it. Just having a look at the replay here, whether there was anything in it. I think it's a little bit soft in my eyes, but the decision is given. And so it's a chance for Modric to play the ball in here and flight the ball in from the right flank into the penalty area, only about 3 yards away from the byline. Initially headed away by Villarreal's defence. Camavinga collects the ball from around 30 yards out here in the centre of play. He's got an opportunity to possibly go from goal. Instead, it's a ball from the left flank here from Vinicius Jr, but it's straight into the hands of Diego Conde. Now into the 36th minute of the game here. Just thrown short from Conde, finds Logan Costa in the heart of Villarreal's defence. Now looking to play the ball down the middle here into Villarreal's midfield. Now back to Costa once more here. It's been quite a decent approach though from Villarreal. I think they've set themselves up quite nicely here. Just need to take those chances when they do arrive. Very ambitious attempt at a through ball down the middle is easily claimed by Lunin, and now Real Madrid will advance and counter very quickly here down the left flank. Mbappe is already inside the penalty area. He's got the opportunity to get the shot in, but it's well blocked initially by the Villarreal defence. Now Bellingham, just wide, can't have been far away. A chance and an effort there from just over 20 yards out. And Bellingham's effort just goes wide of the target. Let's have a look at the reverse angle here to see how close it was. Only about 4 or 5 yards away. Curls, actually. It does look as if it's heading on target, but it curls away and ends up being about 3 or 4 yards wide of the target. But, a decent effort there from the England international, Jude Bellingham. Now Villarreal will look to counter here initially and quickly from the goal kick. Now to the right flank, about 20 yards over the halfway line inside Real Madrid's own half. Villarreal gaining further territory here and now inside the penalty area, but it's a good block there from Rudiger to deny Peppe with a shot on target, and it's going to be a corner then for Villarreal from this right flank. So decent opportunity here for Villarreal. You just think with this game Villarreal need to make the most of the set pieces when they come and when they arrive here, make most of them, take advantage of them. Crowded penalty area here, especially on the edge of the 6-yard area. Plenty of bodies here. What can Villarreal do then with this corner? It's flight in, it's in swinger. It's kept low though, and that's a pretty poor delivery in the end. It's cleared away by number 6, Camavinga, and now Real will look to counter quickly here down this left flank, and Mbappe could get to the ball just ahead of the goalkeeper. He does, but it's blocked by the goalkeeper as well, Condé, and then the Villarreal defence are able to clear the ball away quickly. Good effort there from Mbappe, but great goalkeeping from Diego Condé. Saves Villarreal there, and then the attempt at spreading the ball to the right flank to find Carvial just has a bit too much weight on it, and Carvial is unable to keep the ball in. Just having a look at the reverse angle there, and Mbappe actually looks to go round the keeper, but that's really, really well blocked by Condé. Guards his goal well, and it's a very fair challenge on the French international. Now Villarreal again will look to counter down this right flank inside Real Madrid's own half. We're into the 39th minute now. Just have the ball about 30 yards away from the goal line. Now spreads the ball to the left flank here. Finds Baena. Now with Gay. Then finds Baena again. That's really well defended there from Real Madrid. Good clearance from Carvial. Just takes a deflection off Gay, and it will be a goal kick as the ball goes over the byline. And Real Madrid will play the ball out from the left very, very quickly here, already towards the halfway line. Now Bellingham, now inside the centre circle here. Casual pass out to the right of centre, finds Modric. Now Valverde, back to Modric, just over the halfway line now. Bellingham finds Carvial on the right, now back to Modric, just over the halfway line. Quick 1-2 with Camavinga. Now Modric will slip the ball well, attempts to keep possession and spread the ball to the left flank, but Villarreal are able to dispossess, and now they'll look to counter down this right flank here. Got a couple of holes to maybe take advantage of here inside Real Madrid's own half, but the hosts are able to dispossess pretty comfortably, and now Vinicius Jr breaks into the penalty area from this left flank. It's coming under a lot of pressure here from 2 Villarreal defenders. Vinicius keeps the ball though. What can he do from here? It's just outside the edge of the penalty area. Finds Bellingham in space. And Bellingham looks for Carvial. Carvial hooks the ball back across the face of goal, but it's cleared away by the Villarreal defence. And it'll be a throw-in for Real Madrid to take about 20 yards away from the corner quadrant. Taken quickly by Bellingham, but the referee needs to stop playing. We've got a Villarreal player down on the ground here. It's the number 19, Nicolas Peppe. Just gone down here. Not too sure what happened. We'll just see a replay. Just goes down to the ground after sort of clattering and colliding with Rudiger. Just into the 41st minute of the game here. Nicolas Peppe, an Ivorian international. He was at Trabzonspor last season in the Turkish league. Just scored one league goal in his first 7 league appearances for Villarreal. Looks as if he's okay to continue though. We are now back underway here. Every Real Madrid outfield player inside Villarreal's own half. And attempted through ball to Modric. Just can't quite find Mbappe. Just roll out harmlessly for Conde to take a goal kick here as Real Madrid still have this slender 1-0 lead here. Slender advantage for the hosts. Villarreal will be looking to find an equaliser from somewhere in this these latter stages of the first half. Modric just with the ball inside his own half to the right of the centre circle. Quick 1-2 with Rudiger. Now Modric right in the heart of the centre circle. Spreads the ball out right to Cavial. Finds support from Mbappe. Now with Camavinga. Valverde in the centre of midfield. Back to Camavinga. Now Cavial. Mbappe. Camavinga. Now in the centre of midfield here, about 35 yards from the goal line, Valverde. Mendy. Valverde. Back to Rudiger. Now Vinicius Jr. just sitting back a little bit here. Spreads the ball out to the left. Now back to the middle again. Valverde. Spreads the ball out right and wide to Cavial. Just plays the ball square to Camavinga. Back to Cavial. Good possession here from the hosts. Valverde. Back to Cavial. Now Camavinga. Good movements here from the hosts. Excellent movement once more. Low cross play across the face of goal. Finds itself inside the Villarreal penalty area, but it will be cleared away by the visitors' defence. Now played long down the right. And it's easy for Real Madrid to deal with here. Just about 90 seconds then before we find out how much additional time will be added on to the end of this first half. I think it's actually a free kick that Villarreal have won. I think the assistant referee has judged that Rudiger pushed a Villarreal player down to the ground here, so possible opportunity for Villarreal to strike here and cause some damage from a free kick just over the halfway line. Goes short here, but disappointing attempt at the through ball down the middle, and Real Madrid will easily be able to deal with that. Now they look to counter down this left flank here with Vinicius Jr. looking for support here from Mbappe. Just takes a deflection off the 14 from Comasanya. Mbappe will take the throw in for Real Madrid. Goes back. Finds Rudiger. Now back to Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Now Cavial on this right flank here. Goes all the way back to Lunin, who's had a pretty quiet game. He's only really had one real save to make of any note so far. Villarreal's biggest chance so far was the header from around 15 yards out that clipped the top of the bar only about 90 seconds after Real Madrid took the lead through Federico Valverde. Now into injury time here, so we should be finding out very, very soon how much stoppage time we'll get. And it's only 1 minute, so only 1 minute of added on time at the Bernabeu. Is it enough time for Villarreal to strike here and get a last gasp equaliser before we head into the interval? Just being forced to play the ball quickly out from the back and do so very nicely. And now they've brought the ball to the centre of midfield, and that's really well played here from the visitors. Now they move into Real Madrid's own half, down the left flank, about 35 yards away from the goal line. Nice link-up play. Now they're inside the penalty area here, and just causes a few problems. Rudiger forced to try and clear. Ends up coming off Cavial last. It will be a corner kick here for Villarreal. There'll just be enough time, I think, for the visitors to put the corner into the area here from the left wing. We're just into the 46th minute now, so I think the referee will just allow time for this corner to be taken. So this will surely be the last action of this first half. What can Villarreal do here? Can they grab an equaliser with the very last kick of the first half? Gone over the 1 minute of allotted added on time here. Waiting for the corner to be taken. No one around him. Into the area here. Still waiting for the to be taken. Real Madrid 1. Real Madrid 1. Villarreal 0. It's been a decent game so far. It's been bubbling away nicely. I think Villarreal, despite losing at the moment, they've equipped themselves pretty well here at the Bernabeu. And they've had a couple of really decent opportunities on the counter that have asked the Real Madrid defence some questions. But at the moment, it's the hosts that have the lead through a goal from Federico Valverde. So don't go anywhere. We'll just be taking a quick break of around about 10 to 12 minutes. But I will be back just before the start of the second half to keep providing you with this La Liga. So we'll just take a quick break. We'll return in about 10 to 12 minutes. And at half-time here at the Bernabeu, it's Real Madrid 1, Villarreal. Villarreal. And it's currently Real Madrid 1, Villarreal 0. Federico Valverde with the goal, but it's been a tight game. This has been pretty close. I think Villarreal have countered quite nicely. A couple of good opportunities on that counter, especially down the left flank. And the closest they came to getting a goal themselves was only around about 90 seconds after the equaliser. 90 seconds after Real Madrid's first goal, where an headed effort from around 15 yards out clipped the top of the bar. But we are now underway for this second half here, and Real Madrid in their home strip, all in white. Villarreal, by the way, all in bright yellow in their home strip. Real Madrid kicking from right to left now, Villarreal left to right. So we are now underway for this second half, as Real Madrid will be aiming to hold on to this lead. And if they do, they will go level on points with league leaders Barcelona. But Real Madrid will have played a game more than Barcelona by the end of tonight. Villarreal starting positively here. They've gained possession early on inside the opening minutes of this second half. Now Camavinga just picking the ball up inside Real Madrid's own penalty area. Now Real Madrid will look to play the ball out from the back down this right flank, and that's expertly done by Modric. Wants to play the ball square into the centre circle. Can't quite find Mbappe. Must say Villarreal's defence, despite being 1-0 down, in terms of keeping the likes of Mbappe quiet and Vinicius Jr, they have done a pretty good job so far. As Villarreal go into this game third in the league, good start to the season, 5 wins from their opening 8 league games. But Real Madrid now breaking quickly on the counter here. Vinicius Jr looking to spread the ball just across the face of goal to try and find Mbappe from only 6 yards out. But Villarreal again do well to defend and clear the ball well. Now Vinicius Jr just with the ball to the left of the penalty area, just around about 4 or 5 yards out from the edge there. Quick 1-2 with Mbappe. Back to Vinicius, back to Mbappe again. Now Vinicius spreads the ball out slightly behind him there to Valverde. Now Real Madrid forced to just retreat a little bit and start again. Valverde now spreads the ball out wide into the right flank, finds Cavial. Now Bellingham. Modric, Valverde, back to Modric in the centre of Real Madrid's midfield. Now Bellingham. Again, pretty quiet game. Quiet game by his standards for Bellingham. So far, of course, that can all change in an instant. Camavinga. Let's go to Rudiger. That's the 23, Mendy. Tchouaméni. And passes the ball out wide to the right. Cavial. Links up well with Bellingham. Bellingham goes past one. Uses his strength to go past another. Now he's made up about 15 yards here. Still got the ball. This is now to Cavial. Now it's Valverde. Cavial again. Now Real Madrid just inside the penalty area on this right flank with Valverde. Looks to play the ball back just a few yards to Mbappe, but it can't quite reach. And again, another example there of Villarreal doing really well to keep the likes of Mbappe pretty quiet so far. They've not really had much of a sniff of a chance. It's been pretty good defending on the large parts of this game so far from the visitors. Real Madrid again looking to make further territory here down the right flank. Now Bellingham finds a little bit of space here, goes down, sort of runs into a Villarreal defender. Some appeals from Bellingham, but nothing given from the referee. I think that is the right call. I think Bellingham knew what he was doing. He just sort of ran into the player when he could still go around him. So nothing given there from the official. Not really too much complaining afterwards from Bellingham. So I think he knew it was a bit ambitious. Just about just over 4 minutes of the way inside this second half here. Just got a slight break in play. While we've got this break, let's just quickly run through, if we can, what's to come tomorrow in La Liga. So we just get underway now in this game. Just have a quick look and see what's happening in La Liga. Villarreal just sharing possession again, just with their defence at the moment here. They've just come back actually here because they've just played the ball down this right flank, just causing some pressure here for the Real Madrid defence. And Villarreal forward goes down. And has he given a penalty? Oh no, he's not. It doesn't matter because the assistant referee has actually put the flag up for offside, and I think it's just the right call. It's very interesting because VAR might have a look into that, just check if it was actually offside, because I think without that decision, the referee was ready to give the penalty because it was a through ball, played long down the right of centre, and it's Tierno Barry who's about to pull the trigger inside the area, and he is shoved in the back by Aurelien Tchouameni, and it does look as if it's a foul that's committed inside the penalty area, but the assistant referee had already put the flag up for an offside anyway, so it didn't matter. But the decision still stands, and so nothing given in terms of a penalty. But again, just another reminder that this game is far from over here for Real Madrid. We'll just quickly go back then to what's happening tomorrow in La Liga. So these are all UK time. So at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Girona versus Athletic Bilbao. Deportivo Alaves versus Barcelona at 3:15. At 5:30, Sevilla versus Real Betis. And at 8 p.m, Real Sociedad versus Atletico Madrid. Back here in this Real Madrid-Villarreal game. Just keep the ball going here down this left flank and just rebuild some momentum here. And again, Villarreal doing well to dispossess, but tried to go long instantly. It was never going to reach the forward line, and Real Madrid were able to get the ball back again. Bellingham to Valverde. Now Modric plays the ball to Cavial on this right flank, about 35 yards away from the goal line. Bellingham now in the centre of midfield. Passes the ball to Ferland Mendy. Back to the centre circle, finds Rudiger. Modric, now Bellingham again, just ahead of the centre circle, plays the ball outright to Cavial. But like a game of chess just at the moment here, both teams just still sort of tentatively working out their next move. Valverde, about 30 yards out, now to Bellingham, now to the edge of the penalty area here. Camavinga. He's got Vinicius to his left, and Camavinga tries to go on his own and isn't able to keep the ball in play. Ball goes over the byline. And just a reminder, we have just checked the VAR lines, and there was a great call from the assistant referee on this right flank here, and it was definitely an offside when we look back at the VAR lines, so definitely the right call. So it doesn't matter whether it was a foul inside the penalty area or not. Now, irrelevant in that case. Real Madrid just playing the ball out from the back down the middle here. Valverde finds Modric on the right of centre, but very rare misplaced pass from Modric allows the ball to be dispossessed here. Now Camavinga takes the legs of number 15, Tierno Barry, and Villarreal have a free kick in a good position here. About 25 yards out, maybe slightly less. A bit clumsy there from Camavinga. No card shown from what I can see, so we've only seen the one booking so far in this game. It's not been an ugly match at all in the slightest so far. It's a good opportunity here. Probably actually is 25, maybe just slightly over that, but it could possibly go for goal. It's just towards the right of centre. Alex Baena looks as if he's going to take it. He's taking quite a long run up as well. He is going to go for goal. He does go well. It just hits the side netting. It wasn't too far away whatsoever. He takes it quickly. I think he almost takes the keeper by surprise as well. Like the instant the referee blew the whistle, he ran up very quickly. I think took Andre Ludin a bit by surprise, but the ball just going about 3 or 4 yards away wide of the post, and in the end just ripples off the side netting, but again, another opportunity for Villarreal, but now they've just some holes here in Villarreal's defence. Real Madrid looking to take advantage down the right of centre here as they now go inside Villarreal's own half. Jude Bellingham passes the ball out left to Vinicius Jr. Now he's on the edge of the penalty area, breaks inside the area now, he's looking for space, plays the ball down the middle to Camavinga, who's now about 25 yards out from goal. He passes the ball out left to Bellingham. He's almost in a free roll, the England international is seemingly everywhere, right, left or in the middle. Real Madrid just having to retreat again, good pressing from Villarreal. And play the ball across the face of the centre circle. Now with Mendy. Passes the ball to Mbappe, who's about 35 yards away from the goal line. Spreads the ball out wide here. Finds Modric, then Cavill. Modric. Back to Valverde. Quick 1-2 with Camavinga. Now to Amini. Cavill. Valverde. Bellingham. Possession here from the hosts. Back out wide to Cavill. Back to Bellingham. It's a good shape, though, that Villarreal have got, and it's really hard for Real Madrid to actually find gaps and be able to split this defence. Did well to grab that goal when they did, because I think, from what I recall, that's still actually their only shot on target. And in terms of an XG, it must have been pretty low, the chances of actually scoring from the yards out that Federico Valverde was. So did well to take that goal when they did, because aside from that, it's been very, very close indeed. I think you probably have to say Villarreal have slightly had the better of the opportunities. So this game far from over. Real Madrid still with this very slim and slender 1-0 lead. Just when we have another break, we'll just run through what's going to happen tomorrow in the English Premier League. Got 3 games. We can actually run through that now with Vinicius Jr just going down here after a challenge. So at 2 p.m. UK time, so at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Aston Villa host Manchester United. I'll be providing commentary for Flash Score for that game as well. At the same time, Chelsea host Nottingham Forest at Stamford Bridge. And at 4:30 in the afternoon UK time, Brighton and Hove Albion host Tottenham Hotspur. Back on the pitch here, the stoppage was actually Vinicius Jr went down after quite a high arc brushed across his face there. And Vinicius making the claim that it should really be a booking for the Villarreal defender, and I agree with him. I think that was worthy of the yellow card offence, but it didn't look as if the card came out. But the free kick was given, and the free kick eventually taken. Went short. Now Real Madrid have built up territory here down the left. An attempted left-wing delivery from Vinicius, cleared away initially by the Villarreal defence. Real once again pick up possession on the left-hand side here. Now bring the ball to the left of centre. Bellingham, very rare moment for him. He gets dispossessed, but again Real are able to move the ball back from the Villarreal defence. Now Mbappe looks to play the ball across the face of goal, but it's cleared away by this very resolute Villarreal defence that's always just seems to be in the right place at the right time. It's a great shape that we've got here under the guidance of manager Marcelino. Now Villarreal actually have the opportunity to break here. There's a big gap down this left flank, and they look to take advantage of that. Now with the number 10, Dani Parejo, plays the ball out to the 18, Pepe Gay of Senegal. Now Pepe. Now with Parejo again. Good possession here, just inside Real Madrid's own half. Now just on the edge of the penalty area, Pepe tries to find his strike partner Barry, but Real are able to clear the ball away. Possession goes back to the visitors here, Villarreal. Good spell of possession here for the visitors here at the Bernabeu. Quick pass out on the right flank from Pepe. Just finds Femenia. Still no substitutions yet from either side. And then a very ambitious ball down the right flank. You can tell by Marcelino's reaction that it didn't go to plan. Very ambitious from Costa. Ball just rolls out harmlessly for a goal kick for Ukrainian goalkeeper Andrei Lunin to take. So right on the hour mark then, 60th minute, still 1-0 Real Madrid. Half an hour to go then. Any stoppage time. Not really been much in the way of stoppages though. No substitutions yet from either side. Rudiger plays the ball square in the Real Madrid defence. Finds Cavial. Now Valverde just ahead of the D. Finds Camavinga. And tries to find Modric, but not a great ball. And it rolls out for a throw-in. Pretty cheap throw-in to give away two. So the ball is thrown back into play. Only about 5 yards over the halfway line. Goes all the way back to Diego Conde. Perhaps not been as busy as he thought he would at the start of today. Now, on the right side of Villarreal's midfield here, down the centre, as well intercepted though by Camavinga. Now Bellingham plays the ball out long. That's a good ball. It's well cleared away though by the number 2, Logan Costa. Again, good defending, really solid defending by Villarreal. But have made life very difficult for Real Madrid and very awkward for them as well. Pario in the centre of midfield keeps possession going here for Villarreal. Now intercepted in the centre of midfield by Cavial. He's actually brought himself to the centre of play here. Rudiger, now Cavial, Camavinga. Cavial switching back to where he normally is on this right flank. Now attempted threaded ball here from Camavinga. Vinicius Jr goes down. Referee not interested, tells Vinicius to get straight back up. I don't think there was too much in that. He just kind of throws himself to the ground for that one. And now Villarreal will counter down this left flank here. They've just managed to get some space here. They could... Oh, that's a good challenge there from Jude Bellingham. There's a corner, though, for Villarreal following that tackle from the England international. Great challenge there. Just stops Cardona from breaking into the penalty area from that left flank. Great challenge. This is where Villarreal need to strike, need to use these set pieces well. I think it's only their third corner of the game. Now into the 63rd minute here, plenty of bodies inside this penalty area. Especially in the 6-yard area as well. It's really crowded in there. Pario does well to keep the ball in the centre of midfield. Again, good possession here from Villarreal, but Real Madrid pressing well with their forward line, not allowing the Villarreal players to have too much time here on the ball. Just kept now with Villarreal's defence. Now it's played long, trying to play the ball down the left-hand side here. Ball goes out of play. Throw in for Real Madrid is given. Just a little break in play now while we wait for this throw in to come through. Just going to game, by the way, the Championship as well tomorrow in England. 3 p.m. kickoff. That's Bristol City at home against Cardiff City, who are at the bottom of the Championship. Big game in the German Bundesliga as well. 4:30 UK time, Eintracht Frankfurt against Bayern Munich. Back here in Madrid, Bellingham just with a dummy there after a pass from Camavinga. I think he was assuming Vinicius was going to run on down that left flank, but cross wires there. It does look as if the substitution is imminent for the visitors. Just looking to see who it looks like will come on for them. Be a throw in then for Villarreal, taken short. Peppe does well to keep the ball, but the number 17 doesn't here with Femenia, and now Real have got the chance to strike from Modric on the D, but again blocked and charged down instantly by the Villarreal defence. They've done really well, to be fair. I mean, the goal that came in, as I said before, the XG must be very low, because it was a goal that kind of came from nowhere. It was 25 yards out, just kept low. It did take a notable deflection, and it just seemed to add to the pace, and ended up beating the keeper, and it came in off the post before finding the back of the net. And apart from that, it's pretty much been Real Madrid's only shot on target. It's been a tough game for them. Mbappe has been very quiet by his standards, as well as Vinicius Jr. Now with Modric just on the right of centre here, about 15 yards over the halfway line. Now Camavinga. Again, it's just coming up against this very resolute wall of a defence here from Villarreal. Just looking to find some gaps, but there never seems to be any. And then, frustratingly, Mbappe finds himself given offside. He's barely really been given the opportunity to have a crack on goal. Now just a stoppage here. Villarreal player just gone down. I think substitution is imminent. Still just looking to see who it looks as if maybe coming on for Villarreal. Let's have a look here. Possibly Albiol coming off. Might be Eric Bailey coming on. Still looking for confirmation of that. It's the 68th minute. I think there's actually going to be multiple changes here for Villarreal. So Albiol, the skipper, is coming off, and Eric Bailey is coming on of the Ivory Coast. Pepe is also coming off, and Akomach is coming on. Ilias Akomach of Morocco. And a third change as well. Baena has gone off, and Yeremy is coming on. Yeremy Pino of Spain. So a triple change then at the midway point of this second half. What impact will that have on the match? We will soon find out. So triple substitution then for Villarreal. Still no changes made yet from the hosts. Surely some changes will be imminent from their side as well, from the manager Carlo Ancelotti, who's won pretty much everything there is to win. So just a reminder then, so Albiol, Baena and Pepe have come off. Bailey, Pino and Akomach have come on in a triple change for Villarreal. Still only one booking in this game. It's Kiko Femenia. It's the only one so far. It's not been a dirty game at all. Again, we've just got a break in play here. I think a free kick has actually been given for Real Madrid. Oh no, it's not. It'll actually be will just be a goal kick for Real Madrid to take themselves here. I think it was actually a drop ball, which was then just given back to Real Madrid. And now Mbappe here has just found himself in some space, finally, for the French international. And he'll look to make most of it. Just runs over a couple of plays here. Passes to his left for Vinicius Jr. and he gets a shot in, but it hits the side netting. It's the closest Vinicius has come all game. He's been frustrated by this Villarreal defence. He just managed to find half a yard there for him to move the ball to his right foot and for him to get the ball down and have a quick strike at goal. It smashes into the side netting and then a shout of frustration at the sky there from Vinicius. Good effort, but it was always going to be tough. But now Real Madrid will make a double change themselves. So Camavinga off, Militao is coming on. Now into the 71st minute. So Militao on for Camavinga, and Mbappe is coming off, and Rodrigo is coming on. So Kylian Mbappe is off, and Rodrigo is coming on. So double change then for Real Madrid in the 71st minute. I guess a sign then, really, of just how much the Villarreal defence has frustrated Mbappe. So Vinicius has stayed on in Real's forward line, but Mbappe off, Rodrigo has come on, and Eder Militao has come on for Camavinga. Real Madrid with the ball in defence now, sharing possession amongst them in the 71st minute. Valverde just knocks the ball back to Rudiger. He's got Mendy in support. Goes to Mendy now on the left hand side of Madrid's defence. Now all the way back to Lunin. Bellingham all the way back in defence there. Plays the ball long. Something a bit different, but again it's easy for Villarreal's defence to deal with. I'm wondering if the way in which Villarreal approached this game, I think they learnt a lot from their only league defeat of the season so far, where they were absolutely crushed by Barcelona. I think it was 5-1, I believe, the final score, and I think seem to have learnt a lot from that game about their approach to matches against the big two, the top two in Spanish club football. And this performance has been a much better one in comparison to that one. Bellingham just with the ball inside the centre circle here. Quick pass out to Mendy. Modric. Just doesn't age, does he, Luka Modric? Amazing that he's still going right at the top level of the game. Now Fred does a through ball to Vinicius. He has a crack from 30 yards! What a goal! What a goal from Vinicius Jr. Out of nowhere. We were just saying how quiet he was, how quiet the Villarreal defence had forced him to be in this game, and then out of nowhere, a strike, a wonderful strike from 30 yards out from Vinicius Jr. 30 yards out, bang, finds the top corner, and that surely is game over. The Villarreal defence have kept chances for Real Madrid at an absolute premium. There's not really much you can do about that. Just found a yard of space. Boom. Top corner. What a strike. What a strike from Vinicius Jr. 2-0 to the hosts. And that is surely game over. Brilliant strike. Wonderful strike. I urge you after this game to have a look online wherever your sources are to check that goal out. That is a wonderful goal, fit to win any game, and the Bernabeu crowd here in full voice once more. It's Vinny Jr.'s fourth goal of this league campaign, and what a goal it was. And as I said before, that is surely now game over. Vinicius Jr. there in the 73rd minute, a brilliant strike, probably maybe just under 30 yards, between 25 and 30 yards out. Rocket of a shot. Keeper can't get near it. Bang. Top corner, and it's 2-0, and it's a big mountain to climb now for Villarreal. Real Madrid 2, Villarreal nil. And as long as Real Madrid don't do anything daft, it's surely now 3 points are sewn up. Real Madrid now looking for another here. Just playing the ball square from Modric just above the centre circle inside Villarreal's own half. It's Valverde with the assist, by the way, who teed up Vinicius. Ambitious strike, but my word, the gamble paid off. Perhaps that shot was born out of frustration with how defence had kept it quiet all game. Just fancied his chances to go from long range instead, and what a strike. Finds that top corner to double Real Madrid's lead. So 2-0 to Real Madrid at home against Villarreal. Modric, the ball here, spreads the ball out left to Bellingham on this left flank. Ooh, that's a rare misstep from Bellingham. Allows possession to be gained by Villarreal, but Real immediately get the ball back. And then some trickery there from Real's 11, who's just come on. Almost finds himself with an opportunity to strike the ball inside the areas from Rodrigo of Brazil. Just a step over there, and it almost allowed him space to actually have a crack on target from around about 16 yards out. Interesting that Real Madrid took the lead only about 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes at least, at most, after Mbappe went off. And you do get the feeling that Real Madrid now will just sort of stroll and canter to this victory. Just know they just don't need to do anything daft and be close to securing the 3 points, which will take them level on points with league leaders Barcelona. For Real Madrid to go top, I think they would need at least 4 more goals within the last 15 minutes, which I think will be unlikely. It's a little bit harsh on Villarreal, that second goal though, but they have played pretty well, considering it is away from home at the Bernabeu. I think they've been set up really well defensively, and both goals must have very low XG, so the rate in which you measure expected goals. Both from pretty far away, both very good strikes. The second one in particular, not really much at all that any opposition can really do about a strike like that. But that's what has been the difference in this game, just that difference in quality. Real Madrid find themselves 2-0 up. Just sharing the ball between their defence again now. Rudiger passes the ball back to Lunin. Takes his time here with his foot on the ball. Modric plays the ball out right to Cavial. Now Vinicius Jr, full of confidence after that amazing strike only about 5 minutes ago. Possession gained though by the Villarreal defence. Now Vinny Jr has actually just gone down there, is clutching his right shoulder. We'll need to see a replay on my monitor here about what exactly happened there, but Vinicius Jr just going down, clutching his right shoulder. He's just sat up now, still holding it though. Just have a look here on the replay. Really too much there. Committed by the number 23, Cardona. His hands on his shoulder, but didn't seem anything too malicious or anything like that. But there is a signal, I think, from another Real Madrid player to say we need to make the substitution. While that's happening, Villarreal are definitely going to make another sub. So Terats is coming on for Pario. So that's Villarreal's 4th substitution of the night. Pario off then, and Terats comes on. So just one more substitution available to the visitors. And a third change then for Real Madrid. And it does look as if it is an injury that is serious enough for Vinny Jr to come off here. So Vinicius Jr only about 6 or 7 minutes after that wonder strike goes off, and Real Madrid fans will be praying that injury is not too serious. So Gürler is coming on for Real Madrid. Arda Gürler, the Turkish international. big future ahead of him, the 19-year-old. He's already made 14 appearances for Turkey's national side, but he's got a huge potential and a huge future ahead of him, Arda Güler. So he comes on then for Vinicius Jr. for the just over the last 10 minutes. Just into the 80th minute now, and of course we'll see how much additional time is given by the fourth official when we reach the 90th minute. Villarreal haven't really even enjoyed much possession since they went 2-0 down. Big task for them to try and get a positive result from this game. Just playing the ball back all the way back to their defence here. Just goes back to Bailey. Now into the centre of Villarreal's midfield. That's well played there. Just finds the number 17, Femenia. Now to the 11 here. Just on this right flank. Just with Okocha. Now a strike there from the number 20 from Terrat, who's only just come on. Charged down though by the Real Madrid defence. And now that's a very good cross here. Oh, and it's an opportunity that is missed though for Villarreal. If they're going to get back and get a positive outcome from this game, that really needed to go in. Ball went across the face of goal after a lovely right wing delivery. Comes off first a Real Madrid defender, then ricochets off a Villarreal midfielder, and it almost falls into the path of Gay. But his outstretched leg, he just can't quite reach the ball. He took the ball home from only a few yards out, and it's a missed opportunity there for Villarreal, while we just see more angles of that beautiful strike from Vinicius Jr. for his fourth league goal of this season's campaign. Wonderful strike. It's a reminder then from Real Madrid, for Real Madrid, that this game's still not over just yet. Gay was so close to just reaching the ball and being able to just prod the ball home from around 5 yards out. Still Real Madrid 2, Villarreal 0. Villarreal picking the ball up here in the centre of midfield. Now through the middle once more, but that's headed away by Rudiger. Goes all the way back to Villarreal's defence, who are pushing up more and more. As you can imagine, we've got to go for it now. 2 goals down with time running out, going into the 82nd minute now. Ball goes out of play on the touchline here. It's going to be a throw into Villarreal about 25 yards away from the corner flag on the left wing. Gay just passes the ball back to Villarreal's defence here. Now Bailey come on as a substitute midway through the second half for the visitors. Femenia. Okocha. Back to Femenia. Villarreal pushing forward up nicely, but kind of got no choice now. 2 goals down, time running out. Gay plays the ball square. Finds Comasanya. Now Femenia. About 35 yards away here. Now bring the ball forward. They've gained about 10 yards down this left flank. Pretty harsh on them. Really well worked there from Okocha. Plays the ball across the face of goal, and only from around 10 yards out, Barry manages to get half a yard on his marker. Drills the ball though about 2 or 3 yards wide of the post. Decent opportunity for Villarreal. Let's say I don't think they, in terms of the expected goals, they don't really deserve to be 2 goals down. It is a bit harsh on them, but at the end of the day, it's Real Madrid's quality that has shone through. 2 long-range attempts that have found the back of the net. Pretty much, I've got to say, there are only 2 efforts that have actually been on target. Meaningful shots anyway. An attempted threaded ball down the middle from Real Madrid is possessed by Villarreal. Ball then deflects off Valverde. Throw in for Villarreal, taken quickly. He finds Gay in the middle. Now it's the left hand side here. They've got plenty of space to work into. for Cardona. Plays the ball square. Okocha is free on this right flank again. Bailey down to the 17, Femenia. Kept in well by Okocha. Now Femenia played down the right of centre. That's a good ball. That's good defending though by Rudiger to shut that down. Boots the ball out for a throw-in for Villarreal. Coming into the 85th minute now. Time running out for Villarreal to get at least a point from this game. Throw-in taken short by Femenia to Comasagna. Back to Femenia. Keeps the ball in on this right-hand side. Back over the halfway line, just inside Villarreal's own half. Now Bailey drags the ball into the centre. Now he's about 35 yards away from the goal line. He's gained about 15 yards, but then that's a terrible ball out to the right. Far too much weight on it, and it flies over Okocha. Another sub then. Villarreal. Juan Bernat is coming on. He's on loan from Paris Saint-Germain. Their final change, I think. He's coming on for Cardona. So there'll be a change on the left for Villarreal's wing. So Bernat's coming on for Cardona. Juan Bernat on loan from reigning French champions Paris Saint-Germain. Not much time to make an impact on the game. Bailey with the ball about 10 yards away over the halfway line. Passes the ball square to the left side of Villarreal's defence here. And find Daniel in the centre. Now to Femenia again. Real Madrid just sitting happy to sit back. Noticeably drop back pretty significantly. So Villarreal have seen a lot of, especially within 5 minutes. Very hard to for Villarreal to find any gaps to split this Real Madrid defence open. He just attempting to shut this game down here. The onus is on Villarreal to try and find a gap in the Real Madrid defence as they sit further and further back. Real Madrid defensive clearance ricochets off the Villarreal winger, who's just come on there. Juan Bernat, and it's going to be a goal kick for Andre Lunin, who's on the verge of securing a clean sheet, of course, in place of the injured first choice goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois, former Chelsea goalkeeper. Villarreal just getting the ball in a decent position here. On the right of centre, about 30 yards away from goal. Terrats now knocks the ball out to the left here. Gained about 5 yards of territory. Bernat. 2. Again, Real Madrid's defence happy to sit back here. And the ball will go out of play. It actually comes off a Real Madrid defender last. I think it actually comes off Rodrigo. So, be a corner kick then. As we now approach the 88th minute of the game. What can Villarreal do here? Of course, if they were to get a goal from this corner, it would set up a grandstand finale, grandstand climax to the game. Cross comes in from the left after a short corner, but it's cleared away comfortably by the Real Madrid defence. Now into the 89th minute. We'll soon find out how much stoppage time will be given. Now spreads the ball out to the right for Villarreal with Okocha. Goes for goal. Oh dearie me. Ambitious from 30 yards. It curls well wide of the target. A few players saying there were better options there. Defending his decision to go along. But after that missed opportunity, it does look as if now that Real Madrid are surely heading for the 3 points here. And they'll take their time with this goal kick for Lunin to take. Just a reminder of the games that are taking place tomorrow then. In the English Premier League tomorrow, these are UK times at 2 o'clock. Aston Villa host Manchester United at Villa Park. Chelsea host Nottingham Forest at Stamford Bridge at the same time. While at 4:30, Brighton and Hove Albion play Tottenham Hotspur. And in La Liga tomorrow, again UK times at 1 o'clock, Girona play Athletic Bilbao. Are away at Deportivo Alaves at 3:15. At half 5, Sevilla host Real Betis, and at 8 p.m, Real Sociedad are at home against Atletico Madrid. About 30 seconds away from the 90th minute then. Again, good possession for Real side. Real Madrid's own half on this left flank, but Real Madrid happy to be pegged back and just sit deep and just soak up this pressure. They're on the brink of securing 3. Puts an end to that 2-game winless run. So 4 minutes of stoppage time of being given. The fourth official just showed 4 there. Late substitution is imminent as well, just to eat up a bit more time. Real Madrid lost to Lille in their most recent game on Wednesday night in the league stage of the Champions League, and then in Real Madrid's most recent La Liga game it was a 1-1 draw against bitter local rivals Atletico Madrid after conceding a very late equaliser in La Liga at 3:15 in the afternoon UK time tomorrow. Villarreal will remain third. It could go down, I think, as well, potentially as low as 6th by the end of the weekend. So it could be a bit of a costly weekend for Villarreal. We've just got a Real player down here. Cavial has gone down and needs some treatment here. We've also got a Villarreal player down as well. So we've got a bit of a collision. Cavial seems to be in a lot of pain here. We've got a lot of Real Madrid players around him. They're saying he really needs treatment as quick as possible. Cavial seems to be in a lot of pain. He's got a lot of Real Madrid players around him, crouched over him. Now got 2 Real Madrid physios attending to him as well. Even the goalkeeper has come around to check the situation here. Let's have a look at this replay. This is the first replay I've seen. And so it's a collision between Cavial and the number 21 for Villarreal, Jeremy Pino. Just looks to have injured his knee, I think. Cavial, it looks to be in a lot of pain, because Pino has now got up as well, and now he's crouched over Danny Cavial. He really seems to have hurt himself here. He's got both hands over his face here. He seems to be in a lot of pain. We're now over the allotted injury time, so we're now into a 5th minute of stoppage time here. But of course that looks as if we're going to have some extended minutes onto this initial period of added on time. because of this injury that Cavial has picked up. I think he's now got onto his feet, but now he's back down again, and several Real Madrid players are calling for, I think, a stretcher to come on, because I don't think Cavial is even able to walk off the field here. He looks pretty seriously hurt, and some concern here for Real Madrid supporters. Cavial looks to be in a lot of pain. He's persistently shaking his head, and some concerned looks on Real Madrid supporters here. And the stretcher is coming on. And Cavial again, he's got his face, well, he's actually got his brought, so possible opportunity for Villarreal to strike here and cause some damage from a free kick just over the halfway line. Go short here, but it's a disappointing attempt at the through ball down the middle, and Real Madrid will easily be able to deal with that. Now they look to counter down this left flank here with Vinicius Jr. looking for support here from Mbappe. Just takes a deflection off the 14 from Comesaña. Mbappe will take the throw in for Real Madrid. Goes back. Finds Rudiger. Now back to Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Now Cavial on this right flank here. Goes all the way back to Lunin, who's had a pretty quiet game. He's only really had one real save to make of any note so far. Real's biggest chance so far was the header from around 15 yards out that clipped the top of the bar only about 90 seconds after Real Madrid took the lead through Federico Valverde. Now into injury time here, so we should be finding out very, very soon how much stoppage time we'll get. And it's only 1 minute, so only 1 minute of added on time at the Bernabeu. Is it enough time for Villarreal to strike here and get a last gasp equaliser before we head into the interval? Just being forced to play the ball quickly out from the back, and do so very nicely. And now they've brought the ball to the centre of midfield, and that's really well played here from the visitors. Now they move into Real Madrid's own half, down the left flank, about 35 yards away from the goal line. Nice link-up play. Now they're inside the penalty area here, and just causes a few problems. Rudiger forced to try and clear, ends up coming off Cavial last. It will be a corner kick here for Villarreal. There'll just be enough time, I think, for the visitors to put the corner into the area here from the left wing. We're just into the 46th minute now, so I think the referee will just allow time for this corner to be taken. So this will surely be the last action of this first half. What can Villarreal do here? Can they grab an equaliser with the very last kick of the first half? Gone over the 1 minute of allotted added on time here. Waiting for the corner to be taken. No one around him, so it'll be played into the area here. Still waiting for this to be taken. Getting a few whistles from the Real Madrid crowd. Corner comes in, headed away. And that is the half-time whistle. So at the interval here, it's currently Real Madrid 1, Villarreal 0. It's been
Lauter. Kommen Sie nah an den Monitor heran und genießen Sie. Es folgt ein Top-Highlight. Okocha, hier ist er. Okocha, JJ Okocha, immer noch. JJ Okocha, noch ein...
In the mid to 1990s, Africa had a generation of incredible talent introduce itself to the world.
There's a group of players,
One of these players, Agustin Okocha, became so electric that he became known by a single nickname, JJ. Born in Enugu, Nigeria, JJ received his nickname from his older brother James. He cultivated his talents on the streets of Iowa, playing soccer with a makeshift ball and growing his juggling and dribbling skills. Austin JJ Okocha's story is a fascinating journey of talent, determination, success, and charisma both on and off the football pitch, as well as family support. A talent born in Nigeria but good enough to showcase his magic all over the world in great countries like Germany, France, and England. Welcome back to this channel. Before we proceed, please subscribe, like the video, and have your say in the comments section. Born Augustine Azuka Okocha on August 14, 1973, in Enugu, Nigeria, he grew up in a family that valued education and sports. His older brother, Emmanuel Okocha, who also played football professionally, served as a mentor and role model for JJ. From a young age, Okocha showed a natural aptitude for football. He honed his skills playing barefoot on the streets of Enugu, using makeshift balls crafted from rolled-up socks or plastic bags. Despite his humble beginnings, his talent was unmistakable, catching the attention of local scouts and coaches. While specific details about his family life are relatively private, it's evident that his upbringing and family support played a crucial role in shaping his career and character. Okocha's professional career began with Nigerian club Enugu Rangers, where he quickly made a name for himself with his dazzling dribbling ability and flair on the ball. His performances attracted interest from European clubs. He moved to Germany in 1990 and played in the German leagues until 1996. He began his career in 1990 at Borussia Dortmund, before he got snapped up by Eintracht Frankfurt in 1992, after thrilling German football's fans all over the country, with his trickery and eye for goal. It was at Eintracht Frankfurt where Okocha's star began to rise. His skillful displays on the pitch mesmerized fans and earned him widespread acclaim. Known for his audacious dribbling, precise passing, and ability to score spectacular goals, Okocha became a fan favorite during his time in Germany. He later crossed over to Turkish giants Fenerbahce in 1996, where he became even more prolific in front of goal and was an integral part of the famous side that beat Manchester United 1-0 at Old Trafford in the 1997-98 Champions League season. Incredibly, Okocha managed to put his name on the score sheet 30 times in only 63 appearances for the Turkish club. An average of 1 goal every 2.1 games, which is an undoubtedly phenomenal statistic for a midfielder. In 1998, Okocha made a high-profile move to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG in France, where he continued to showcase his exceptional talent. His time at PSG further solidified his reputation as one of Africa's most gifted footballers, and he became a key player for both club and country. However, it was during his spell at Bolton Wanderers in the English Premier League that Okocha truly cemented his status as a footballing icon. Joining Bolton in 2002, he quickly became the team's talisman, captivating fans with his skillful performances and breathtaking goals. His debut season, despite being hampered by injuries, made him a favorite with the Bolton fans, with the team printing shirts with the inscription JJ, so good they named him twice. He steered the team away from relegation with 7 goals, including one later voted the team's goal of the season in the vital league win against West Ham United. This Premier League match against West Ham in 2003 was one of Okocha's most memorable moments. In a display of sheer brilliance, he embarked on a mazy dribble past several opposition players in a crowded penalty area, before calmly slotting the ball into the net, leaving spectators in awe of his talent. The next season saw Okocha receive more responsibility as he was given the captain's armband following Guni Bergson's retirement. As captain, he led Bolton to the 2004 Football League Cup final, their first cup final in 9 years, where they finished runners-up to Middlesbrough. In 2006, Okocha was stripped of the captaincy, something he said he had seen coming, as there had been a change in attitude from some staff members. This was likely due to his proposed move to the Middle East, which had been the subject of growing speculation. At the end of the season, he refused a one-year extension in order to move to Qatar. After just one season in Qatar, Football League Championship side Hull City signed Okocha on a free transfer in 2007, after the player had been linked to Real Salt Lake and Sydney FC. It was a move he made saying that God had told him to do so. He was, however, unable to contribute greatly to Hull's promotion campaign due to fitness and constant injury problems, playing only 18 games and scoring no goals. Hull still succeeded in winning promotion to the Premier League for the first time in their 140-year history. At the end of the season, after changing his mind on a proposed retirement due to Hull's promotion, he was released by the club, which ultimately sent him into retirement. In 2012, he came out of retirement and signed with Bengal Premier League soccer team Durgapur Vox Champions. However, the season was postponed, and the league itself folded in 2013 before him making any appearance for the team. Following Bolton's relegation from the Premier League in 2012, Okocha stated that his spell at the club was now rendered a waste of time, because the club had not invested and improved on the foundations that were laid during his time there. In 2017, Okocha was voted the best player to have ever played for Bolton Wanderers at the Reebok Macron Stadium. Beyond his club exploits, Okocha also enjoyed success on the international stage, representing Nigeria in multiple Africa Cup of Nations tournaments and FIFA World Cups. He was known for his leadership qualities and ability to inspire his teammates with his skill and passion for the game. He was an integral part of the Nigerian team that won gold in the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta. He made 75 appearances in the national colors, netting 14 times in the process. He was eventually made the national team skipper and also earned a move to Paris Saint-Germain in France, where he was understudied by one of Brazil's finest trickbags, Ronaldinho Gaucho. While Okocha didn't have a plethora of team trophies, he earned numerous individual accolades throughout his career. Notable awards include multiple African Player of the Year titles, recognition for his outstanding performances, and contributions to African football. Off the pitch, Okocha is revered for his humility, charisma, and commitment to giving back to the community. He has been involved in various charitable initiatives aimed at promoting education and youth development in Nigeria. Today, Okocha remains a beloved figure in the footballing world, celebrated for his contributions to the beautiful game and his lasting impact on the sport. His story serves as an inspiration to aspiring footballers everywhere, proving that with talent, hard work, and determination, anything is possible. This comprehensive overview outlines the key aspects of JJ Okocha's life, from his humble beginnings in Nigeria to his remarkable achievements on the global football stage. If you enjoyed being with us this far, please give us a like and leave your comment below. Also, let us know if you want us to cover your favorite footballer. Thank you, and see you soon.
Okocha, hier ist er, Okocha, JJ Okocha, immer noch, JJ Okocha, noch ein...
In the mid to 1990s, Africa had a generation of incredible talent introduce itself to the world.
There's a group of players,
One of these players, Augustine Okocha, became so electric that he became known by a single nickname, JJ. Born in Enugu, Nigeria, JJ received his nickname from his older brother James. He cultivated his talents on the streets of Iowa, playing soccer with a makeshift ball and growing his juggling and dribbling skills. Austin JJ Okocha's story is a fascinating journey of talent, determination, success, and charisma both on and off the football pitch, as well as family support. A talent, born in Nigeria but good enough to showcase his magic all over the world in great countries like Germany, France, and England. Welcome back to this channel. Before we proceed, please subscribe, like the video, and have your say in the comments section. Born Augustine Azuka Okocha on August 14, 1973, in Enugu, Nigeria, he grew up in a family that valued education and sports. His older brother, Emmanuel Okocha, who also played football professionally, served as a mentor and role model for JJ. From a young age, Okocha showed a natural aptitude for football. He honed his skills playing barefoot on the streets of Enugu, using makeshift balls crafted from rolled-up socks or plastic bags. Despite his humble beginnings, his talent was unmistakable, catching the attention of local scouts and coaches. While specific details about his family life are relatively private, it's evident that his upbringing and family support played a crucial role in shaping his career and character. Okocha's professional career began with Nigerian club Enugu Rangers, where he quickly made a name for himself with his dazzling dribbling ability and flair on the ball. His performances attracted interest from European clubs. He moved to Germany in 1990 and played in the German leagues until 1996. He began his career in 1990 at Borussia Mönchengladbach before he got snapped up by Eintracht Frankfurt in 1992, after thrilling German football's fans all over the country with his trickery and eye for goal. It was at Eintracht Frankfurt where Okocha's star began to rise. His skillful displays on the pitch mesmerized fans and earned him widespread acclaim. Known for his audacious dribbling, precise passing, and ability to score spectacular goals, Okocha became a fan favorite during his time in Germany. He later crossed over to Turkish giants Fenerbahce in 1996, where he became even more prolific in front of goal and was an integral part of the famous side that beat Manchester United 1-0 at Old Trafford in the 1997-98 Champions League season. Incredibly, Okocha managed to put his name on the score sheet 30 times in only 63 appearances for the Turkish club. An average of 1 goal every 2.1 games, which is an undoubtedly phenomenal statistic for a midfielder. In 1998, Okocha made a high-profile move to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG in France, where he continued to showcase his exceptional talent. His time at PSG further solidified his reputation as one of Africa's most gifted footballers, and he became a key player for both club and country. However, it was during his spell at Bolton Wanderers in the English Premier League that Okocha truly cemented his status as a footballing icon. Joining Bolton in 2002, he quickly became the team's talisman, captivating fans with his skillful performances and breathtaking goals. His debut season, despite being hampered by injuries, made him a favorite with the Bolton fans, with the team printing shirts with the inscription JJ, so good they named him twice. He steered the team away from relegation with 7 goals, including one later voted the team's goal of the season in the vital league win against West Ham United. This Premier League match against West Ham in 2003 was one of Okocha's most memorable moments. In a display of sheer brilliance, he embarked on a mazy dribble past several opposition players in a crowded penalty area, before calmly slotting the ball into the net, leaving spectators in awe of his talent. The next season saw Okocha receive more responsibility as he was given the captain's armband following Gunnar Bergson's retirement. As captain, he led Bolton to the 2004 Football League Cup final, their first cup final in 9 years, where they finished runners-up to Middlesbrough. In 2006, Okocha was stripped of the captaincy, something he said he had seen coming, as there had been a change in attitude from some staff members. This was likely due to his proposed move to the Middle East, which had been the subject of growing speculation. At the end of the season, he refused a 1-year extension in order to move to Qatar. After just 1 season in Qatar, Football League Championship side Hull City signed Okocha on a free transfer in 2007. After the player had been linked to Real Salt Lake and Sydney FC, it was a move he made saying that God had told him to do so. He was, however, unable to contribute greatly to Hull's promotion campaign due to fitness and constant injury problems, playing only 18 games and scoring no goals. Hull still succeeded in winning promotion to the Premier League for the first time in their 140-year history. At the end of the season, after changing his mind on a proposed retirement due to Hull's promotion, he was released by the club, which ultimately sent him into retirement. In 2012, he came out of retirement and signed with Bengal Premier League soccer team Durgapur Vox Champions. However, the season was postponed, and the league itself folded in 2013 before him making any appearance for the team. Following Bolton's relegation from the Premier League in 2012, Okocha stated that his spell at the club was now rendered a waste of time, because the club had not invested and improved on the foundations that were laid during his time there. In 2017, Okocha was voted the best player to have ever played for Bolton Wanderers at the Reebok Macron Stadium. Beyond his club exploits, Okocha also enjoyed success on the international stage, representing Nigeria in multiple Africa Cup of Nations tournaments and FIFA World Cups. He was known for his leadership qualities and ability to inspire his teammates with his skill and passion for the game. He was an integral part of the Nigerian team that won gold in the 1996 Olympic Games in Atlanta. He made 75 appearances in the national colors, netting 14 times in the process. He was eventually made the national team skipper and also earned a move to Paris Saint-Germain in France, where he was understudied by one of Brazil's finest trickbags, Ronaldinho Gaucho. While Okocha didn't have a plethora of team trophies, he earned numerous individual accolades throughout his career. Notable awards include multiple African Player of the Year titles, recognition for his outstanding performances, and contributions to African football. Off the pitch, Okocha is revered for his humility, charisma, and commitment to giving back to the community. He has been involved in various charitable initiatives aimed at promoting education and youth development in Nigeria. Today, Okocha remains a beloved figure in the footballing world, celebrated for his contributions to the beautiful game and his lasting impact on the sport. His story serves as an inspiration to aspiring footballers everywhere, proving that with talent, hard work, and determination, anything is possible. This comprehensive overview outlines the key aspects of JJ Okocha's life, from his humble beginnings in Nigeria to his remarkable achievements on the global football stage. If you enjoyed being with us this far, please give us a like and leave your comment below. Also, let us know if you want us to cover your